Madam Toastmaster. Hello, Toastmasters and dear guests. Imagine that you're sitting in a cinema or at home in living room in your sofa, and the movie begins, and you feel thrilled, and you might expect that the you'll enjoy the movie. It will uplift your spirit. But the fact that I feel sometimes when I see a movie, I definitely see that. I don't know why, but I do. I do know I did see that. And actually there was one man who had the same problem and same question. Joseph Campbell. He has nothing to do with the famous Campbell soup. He was an anthropologist. And in 40s he decided that probably, just probably, there is some underlying baseline for all the stories we tell, or most of them. And he embarked on a journey of studying mythology and different stories. What he did, he looked through all the myths he could find in English, and then he distilled the basic plot line he gave. His research resulted in a book called A Hero with a Thousand Faces. And he distilled the idea and shows it. I'll do it the classic way, I'll show you. And he calls it the monolith, the hero's journey. The hero's journey is interpreted as a circle. And our hero starts right here. Our hero lives an ordinary life. He has friends, family, relatives, all regular activities. He goes to the office 9 to 6, has dinner in a nearby restaurant, or it depends on the era. And then it's the world of known. So what most coaches like to call nowadays, he's in the comfort zone. The next step is it's number 2, call to action. Call to adventure, where some bearded magician or some Jedi comes and tells you are chosen one. His initial reaction is to refuse. In some myths, the refusal can lead to even death. And the next step, when he meets his mentor. With mentor and his allies, he steps in the world of the unknown. In the world of unknown, our hero and his allies have some tests. Their will is tested, their powers are tested, and usually they fail. When they fail, they find a new solution. They try, by trial and error, they find new ways to approach the problem. And then, the final part of this journey, for the hero in the world of unknown, the apex is the ordeal. The toughest challenge he'll ever face, which is close to death, or it may involve death and rebirth in one place. After that, after the ordeal, he wins the prize, seizes the sword, the elixir, the magic apple, he becomes one with the force, and he returns with the prize. In some kind he resurrects, and then he returns to the world and brings all he found to the people around him, to the people he went from for the journey. But the fact that this circle represents not only the external journey, the miles hero and his allies travel, but as well the internal journey, how a hero evolves. So from an ordinary man he becomes a full-blown hero. If it still looks cryptic for you, let's put some colors in it and uplift it. So let's start with our hero, Simba, Harry Potter, Neo, Forrest Gump, Luke Skywalker, Cinderella, Frodo. They live ordinary life in a farm on Tatooine, in a hobbit town, in London, in jungle. And the next they get a call to action. A boy who survived receives a letter. A hobbit receives a ring. Simba goes to the cemetery with his friends. Luke finds out that there is a Jedi nearby. Then, with the help of their mentors, they go through the ordeal and face the villain. It's Scar for Simba, the one who should be named for Harry Potter, Darth Vader for Luke. Even for Cinderella there was an evil queen. And then they win, they receive the prize, and they give back to the people, and give it back to them. And if you are still skeptical, let's head to the bonus round. Films that involved this plot: The Wizard of Oz, The Truman Show, The Incredibles, Hercules, Spirited Away, Room, Elf, Harry Potter, The Matrix, Hunger Games, Spider-Man, Mulan, Django Unchained, The Terminator, Lion King, The Lord of the Rings, Interstellar, Wall-E, Willy Wonka and Chocolate Factory, The Shawshank Redemption, Alice in Wonderland, Star Wars, Good Will Hunting, The Silence of Lambs, Mary Poppins, Karate Kid, Whiplash, Godfather, One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, Inglourious Bastards, The Princess Bride, Die Hard, Jaws, Alien, Saving Private Ryan, In Pursuit of Happiness, Rocky, and Forrest Gump. And this list is not exclusive. So next time you see a movie, think about Hero's Journey. Thank you.